Hi, it's Allison. Welcome to the channel. Allison Appreciates. Thank you for appreciating with me. And let's get into the topic. You can manifest living in the end. You can live in the end and manifest in steps at the exact same time. And I'll show you how. So, let's say you have the desire that you know you have resistance around because it has been slow in coming. Well, living in the end with that desire, maybe that feels worse, right? Because it feels farther away. Well, what you can do is with your daily affirmations, make it something like, let's say it's SP. SP always texts me every day. You can up your game to an always text affirmation because it's just text, right? It's not like there's a ring going on a finger yet or being asked out for dates yet. We're just asking for some minimal fun contact, right? So we can say, SP always texts me every day, and saturate that. Make sure you saturate that right when you get up, because we want to make sure we use that important time right after we've awoken, right after I think it is awoken, because yeah, it's a have awoken, right? Right after that, we want to make sure that we're using that very productive God state to our advantage by giving it something to grasp onto, to really solidify the direction the day is going to go, right? We want that very important time of being alive and happy to be alive and waking up from slumber. We want to use it to our advantage and just feed our subconscious mind. So, but again, if feeling like we're in a happy marriage feels too hard, then let's not do that. So let's just say, I always, and always is very powerful. So we're going to use it here in the powerful way. So I always get whatever I want. I got distracted. I got a text message. That's my bad. But I always receive text messages every day from my SP. My SP texts me every day. My SP always texts me every day. Now, how do we live in the end at the same time? Well, at first, it might just be on a different subject, like I am healthy, and that feels very natural to you, or I am abundant. Like maybe it's just more general, or I am loved. Yeah, maybe it's that. I am loved, so that's very general, but I am loved would definitely apply that your specific person loves you, right? I am being loved. I am chosen. I am chosen is great because it's super general. Because at first, you can be just chosen by friends and family. You can be chosen by, people online that you know, that you have an internet relationship with. You can be chosen by them, right? Friendship online. So you can be chosen. You can be chosen. And then, because it's our imagination, the most important place, we can just imagine what it would feel like to be chosen by our SP, and just maybe give that a 10-second kind of hug from them, a 10-second smile from them, a 10-second kiss from them, right? So that's how you can live in the end and manifest in steps. But really get to the saturating of it all, because I'm telling you, I knew that I wanted to be better at saturating. I know that it works. I know that it's really impactful, but I had resistance around it for whatever reason. We don't care about the reason, because that just makes resistance bigger, right? What we focus on grows. And so I made a decision last night when I went to bed. And I was like, okay, we're going to saturate today. We've got a bunch of errands to do. We've got videos to make. We've got some creative work to do. We've got some admin we've got to do. We can saturate while all of that is happening with great ease, I might add, because I'm definitely used to affirming. I'm definitely used to living in the end. I'm definitely used to doing sats. I'm definitely used to spending time with feel-good thoughts in the morning. But saturating was definitely not kind of like on my radar. And key tip about saturating and how good it is: if you don't have great thought awareness, but you are saturating, negative thoughts don't have room to get in, because you're too busy with your affirmations. You're too busy thinking thoughts that feel better. You're too busy focusing directly. So, like, you don't even have to get to flipping thoughts because you're already doing it. You're already in the direction you want to go. You're already looking towards your desires. So, I highly recommend saturating. And I let the cat out of the bag because I was going to make a video about this next Monday about how saturating has really helped me, because I am on a mission. Please join me for the next 6 days, because I did start this morning. And then so you start whenever you watch this video. If you watch this video on Thursday, that's fine. If you watch this video on Friday, just saturate. So I will be back on Monday with results, because I know there will be some, and I know that no matter what, I'm going to have noticed an improved feeling around subjects that were previously a little bit harder. I'm going to notice more going well, because again, where our attention goes, energy flows, right? So we're going to do all of this. So I just went with my basic affirmations for each big fat area of life: health, love, and money, and abundance. And I just like saturated all day today. And not obviously, because why would you know this? It's a little after noon here, right? So I usually go to bed at 11 or 12. So I've got a whole day still. I've got a whole, chunk of time that I can still saturate for. And I think sometimes we don't do it because we sometimes think, well, I can't, possibly keep it up, right? But you can. And it doesn't have to be all day. Like, this was just a decision I made, that once I got my bare bones morning practice done, I had to wash dishes because it was recycling day, and I rinse all my containers, and I had to put out my composting and refresh that fridge. So I just had this chunk of time, and instead of rewatching a favorite manifestation or law of assumption video, or watching, a purely entertainment video, I'm obsessed with Parks and Rec clip videos lately. But instead of doing that, I was like, no, I'm going to saturate. I am going to affirm my butt off and have some fun and keep focused. So yeah, the next 6 days are going to be incredible for all of us. And no matter when you watch this, just try it for 2 days even. But I've always liked 7-day challenges. I find that there's something about a 7-day, a full week of doing something. And when I first stumbled into Law of Attraction, Abraham Hicks, I would challenge myself with better feeling thoughts and focuses for a 7-day stretch at a time. And I found it super helpful. So anyway, I have made this a shorter video. Hurrah! So, yes, I will wrap it up. Thank you for my new subscribers. There's 2 of you. I saw you guys. Saw you cuties. And guess what? We're growing. And we're going to have fun here, because I'm here to bring the knowledge. I'm here to enjoy the other creators in the space. I am here to just share my passion for Law of Assumption and Neville and Joseph Murphy. It's so me, so I'm happy to share it, and if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, I totally understand. But yeah, let's have an amazing day. Let's saturate for the next week. Let's just saturate our little butts off and see how good we feel, and what things that come, but mostly how good we feel, and mostly how getting that practice in solidifies things. So let's do that. Thank you to everyone. Much love to you all, and I declare it a great week. I declare movement. I declare fun. I declare things moving behind the scenes that we let our faith build on, so we can really feel those things behind the scenes happening. And I've got some great ideas, so some new videos coming up, and I'm going to wrap it up because this outro is way longer than it was supposed to be. So none of that. I stopped myself now. Okay, thank you, and until tomorrow.